I'm just leaving the C train station at wherever. Oh, so you're here to help? Okay, I thought you were here to help. I get so many
I was going to ask you.
I actually recognize you now.
Oh, do you?
I just didn't know. I mean, I've had so many problems. I don't know. I'm a targeted individual, but I'm not targeted by the government, and it's a long story. So
yeah.
I experienced a lot of problems with people in public, actually. Not with you guys ever.
People are an everlasting disappointment.
Yeah.
I gotta say. I was just gonna ask you if you were getting high. I was gonna give you a tip.
No,
right?
no, I'm not getting high, but that's funny. Well, that's good of you because it's killed so many people. I mean, I used to do heroin when I was young, and I can't even stand what's happening now. It's just ridiculous.
It's a hot spot here too.
Yeah.
This back corner, there's a lot of people going there to get high.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I mean, I personally haven't found anybody back there, but some of the guys I work with have.
Yeah.
In the last couple of years, we've found like 2 or 3 people back there that have OD'd now. So.
Yeah, I saw one person, and I know a couple friends that did. And it's just horrible. People around them not take. Like, I mean, it's a bad drug in the first place.
Yeah.
But it's the people around them for sure were responsible, and they just kind of
they get tunnel vision or something. They're getting high, and it's just.
Yeah, and you notice the comprehension, like they're not really there. They're not 100%.
No, they're not, for sure.
Yeah.
Like The Walking Dead, literally almost.
Yeah, it's really scary. Even when you're talking to them, it's like it's really hard to describe. But yeah, okay, well.
So these guys, these security guys, if they see you, will come run you off for sure.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. I mean,
They're not.
Well, this place is pretty office building. I know.
Yeah, well, it's the health link. Yeah, you know the health link when you call in. Well, this is where all the nurses are.
Yeah, right on.
So there's people here 24 hours a day. So,
the
security guys, like a couple of them here, are like super gung ho. Like I saw one. I came here one day, and there was like 3 or 4 people at the back corner underneath, and they're cutting up a roll of salami or something. They just got with like a fucking hunting knife.
Yeah.
And the guy comes up and he starts like leaning on him. I'm like, what are you doing? You know. Is whatever they're paying you know, worth getting stabbed over?
That's what I wonder.
Over somebody sitting there eating?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
And it causes so many problems. And then because with my situation, they want me in trouble, so they won't even talk to me. They'll go call police before they talk to me.
Yeah.
And I suspect that they're doing something like pulling fire alarms or whatnot, because I'll get the people, lights, fire alarm, fire or police driving back and forth often. Like in Moose Jaw, they went back and forth 4 or 5 times one day. Yeah, it was very strange. And then the fire, they do mostly with the fire, and then with police occasion. With those cases, I don't know, because I write them and I talk to them, and there's nothing really on their end that they noticed wrong. So I just find it a little strange. So how many peace officers are there?
Well, I work for Alberta Health Services, so as far as going around the city, it's me.
That's great. So you work for Alberta Health Services.
Yeah. I mean, we dress exactly the same as the transit guys. That's where a lot of confusion comes in.
Yeah.
Because I know the transit guys are a little gung-ho at times too. So a lot of times people see me and they figure automatically that I'm transit, and I'm just here to give them a hard time. But
okay, great. So
at the end of the day, Alberta Health Services, we're more interested in doing welfare checks on people than we are running anybody off.
Yeah, I just must save the police a lot of time, and okay, cool.
But unfortunately, I'm the only one in the city, and the only way to tell is that crest on the side of the car, that green and blue cross in the middle. That is the Alberta Health Services logo.
I should differentiate that from the other peace officers.
And that's the only difference is the patch that we wear. Right? Because other than that, I'm dressed exactly the same as the transit guys.
Yeah, and the vehicle, of course.
I think some of them have the same vehicle. They mostly drive the big vans, but I think there's a few have these too. Okay, I might have mistaken you for, there's something called the Safer Communities and Neighborhoods Act. Doesn't that employ peace officers as well, but directly from the city? Like if it is, it's a city outfit, and I'm not familiar with it.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen them here.
Safe Works.
Other than.
So we have a Safe Works that work with us, and that's CPS.
Okay.
So it's a white CPS van, but it still has the green AHS cross.
Well, it's good.
They work out of the Schumer downtown.
Yeah, Sheldon Schumer. And so I'm because I just came from Regina, and there they have scan, and it's different. Like the peace officers wear a uniform that does say police on it, but they're not police, and they're peace officers, really, essentially. So they know the procedure and everything like that. So it's good you should mention, because with my problem, I have to often I send a lot of emails to police, try to get them to look into the problems, and I definitely would mistake you for Scan. Like I think you were, I think you were Scan, and Scan causes, unfortunately enough, a lot of strange problems. Like they tend to be breaking the law, especially with drug dealers and drug users. They're making a lot of threats, and then it looks like they're employed directly from the city. So like in Regina, they work for the city, so maybe they even have criminal records. Like I don't, because it would be whoever hires them decides probably what they're.
Every province is different.
Yeah,
so
totally.
They may very well do that. They may lean on people with criminal records because we do have some of our outreach workers have criminal histories and that. Well, but it's only because
not police officers, so really like it shouldn't matter. It would come down to the job. Like I'm a computer programmer, and it comes down to the job. The criminal record, the police determine whether or not it's bad enough for it to be something they should tell them. So I understand that, and that's kind of interesting. So I'll be sure not to mistake you for Scan in any emails in the future.
We're in the gray area law. Right? Like by the law, we are supposed to come here and bourgeois property and all that kind of crap. By the letter of the law, but we don't deal in black and white. We deal in the gray areas, right? The gray area dictates, because I work for Alberta Health Services, that I need to check up and make sure you're healthy. That's our mandate first and foremost.
And anything that prevents emergency services from being used, I think is a good thing, especially it saves money in the long run.
So I can come out here and do a quick check on you and make sure you're okay and you're not getting high by yourself. And,
do you ever need to run your siren when you're going anywhere?
No.
Like very rarely, right?
We're not allowed to.
And you're the only one that works for Alberta Health Services.
I don't even
Okay,
have
well, cool.
The lights on the top
I'm going to have to look
yellow.
very carefully when I check next time, because the car has a crest of some sort on it, but it's not this one.
Ours is, and again, so the Solicitor General in Alberta tells us what we have to wear and what our vehicles have to look like. So they all look the same.
That's good to know.
And that's, like I say, the only difference is the patch. I don't think the other ones have the 800 number on the side either.
It doesn't say like Alberta Health Services, it just says peace officer.
It says protective service.
Protective services.
Yeah, you gotta get right up close.
And then that's Alberta Health Services, the cross.
AHS. But it's the green cross as well.
Totally. That's awesome. Do you want us to take a picture of just the crest?
Yeah,
I won't put like you on it. I'll remember you. So
I'm Blake.
Blake. Yes. I have